Don't make that face, dog.
Yo, oh my goodness. This is maybe the fifth one or the fourth one. The We Made It Music, Movies, and Television Awards.
Hate that name, but it is the We Made It Awards. Let's go, baby. We Made It
We,
Awards.
we made it. It used to be the We Made It Music Awards, but it's expanded. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's been a good year, so we're expanding the genre. Not just covering music. It's a lot of things we enjoy. So I don't know about this MMT mess you're tweeting about, but I do like We Made It Awards. So let's do that.
Well, We Made It, Caesar, Jesus Christ. We Made It Awards is for the sports. We Made It Music Awards is what we do. But we did add movies and TV last year. But like now I feel like we got to include that. You know what I mean?
We Made It Multimedia Awards.
That's corny.
Music, movies, and the mumbo jumbo sounds so whack.
The MMTs.
Okay, MMTs.
Yeah. Man, this year, okay, wait a minute. So we did it 2017, 18, 19, 20. This is the fifth one. We skipped We Made It Awards for 2020 because it wasn't fair. But we still did a music awards. This time, so we've only done 4 We Made It Awards. This is our 5th We Made It Music Awards.
That's getting kind of rough now.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get some water. I guess not.
Here you go. That'd be funny if I just walked out. You're in the other room.
I'm just gonna walk out eventually and get water.
You better not do it while I'm talking. But anyway, we got a lot of categories today. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 categories. That's 11 awards to give out. Well, not necessarily 11 awards, but 11 categories of awards to give out. I'm going to name these categories, then we're going to get into it. And hopefully, in the past, Caesar has ruined We Made It Music Awards. So hopefully,
it's everybody's favorite part when I ruined it.
It's absolutely not true. Hopefully, Caesar doesn't do that. And hopefully this dude, like while I'm saying people that won, doesn't be messing up the Zoom, talking about, oh my God, and then they can't hear me. Because that's not right. Nobody.
What are you talking about?
That's what you do. You be like, "Oh my God."
Why are you complaining about me? We just started.
No, because I gotta
show.
I gotta get it so you don't do that and mess it up. But
you reminded me. Now I'm gonna do it. You reminded me to do this stuff.
Let's get these categories out of the way. We got the top 3 songs of the year. We got the worst song of the year. Why didn't I write that? We got album of the year, international artist of the year, new artist of the year, retro artist of the year. Now, let me just explain that. The retro artist means not like somebody who's like doing like old school music like Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, but who me and Caesar have been listening to, that's somebody that was back in the day person. But we've been
cool. I think it's cool. I think that's a cool category.
Yeah, you gotta, you know what I mean? You can't forget the legends.
No.
Then we got the underrated artist of the year. Then we got the overrated artist of the year. We got the infamous dead rapper song of the year. And we get into the television and film. We got the top 2 shows of the year, top movies of the year, then the worst movie of the year. Let's get it cracking, shall we?
Shall we?
Caesar over here changing stuff right now. I can tell. Jesus Christ. All right. Caesar's like, wait, oops, I didn't remember. I didn't know he had that one.
No, I'm not changing stuff. I was just sending the last work email. All right.
Sure. Okay. Caesar, let's start it out. 2021, We Made It MMT Awards. Let me get, okay, hold on. Should we do all 3 songs or should we do 1 and 1?
I don't know. What do you prefer?
Well, I mean, none of them are going to cross over. Huh?
1 and 1.
Yeah, let's do 1 and 1 because none of these are going to be similar
at all. Mine are all over the place.
All right, go your first song.
My first 2021 We Made It top 3 song of the year. Transparent Soul by Willow Smith and Travis Barker. That song is phenomenal. It's a phenomenal song, really well done. That has been a great song. I love that song. And I came across it on accident. It looped in on my Spotify. I was like, "Who this is kind of bang?" I was like, Willow Smith, what the hell? I was like, this should kind of go hard. So yeah, Transparent Soul. It's a dope song.
Okay, with Travis Barker, that's interesting.
He's just on the drums.
Okay, I don't think it was Willow Smith's first song, but she had a song years ago with her brother that I liked. I want to say
her first song was that hair whip my hair thing.
Yeah, I want to say it was called like 5 or something like that. I can't remember, but it was from a very long time ago, and I like that song. But I'm not really into her like that now. But I have listened to some of the songs because Isma's into her, so I have heard some of the songs.
Yeah, Will Smith is dope. But no more comments. I don't want to give away future stuff, so no more comments. But that's a good song.
Okay, all right. Well,
I'm not trying to ruin it like you.
Okay. All right. My first song, we made it top 3 songs MMT award. Gotta go to the homie. The song is called Cosmic Funny by Scraps. Now, it was hard, but that was like, I feel like, I don't know if that's my favorite song, but I feel like that is. I mean, like, I really love it. So, like, and I think it might have been the number 1 song that I played. It's really good. I mean, it's really my taste. But I almost played it as Secret Oasis because it does have a disco feel to it. Like, it got it got some little disco kind of sounds in there that I love. So I was like, man, it's kind of got a disco feel to it. And I almost played it, but I think I forgot actually to play it. Or maybe I was like, hey, can I play this? And somebody's like, no.
I can respect that too.
Okay, but that's my first song. Let's get your second of the top 3.
This is a weird one because the song was re-released in 2021 with the remix to it. The original I actually didn't like that much, but the remix I think is actually very good. I picked 2021 Essence by WizKid featuring Thames and Justin Bieber. That's my shit, dog. That song is such a vibe. Like that was my summer anthem song. Like I always have to give an award for the summer anthem because I feel like I am a summer person. That's always a vibe from the Ram days of Daft Punk to now. Like I love a good summer hit. Like you need to have that song for the summer. I feel like Essence was that. I can just remember so many times hearing that song with the windows down. Like that was a jam right there.
Okay, who's on it?
WizKid featuring Thames and Justin Bieber. So 3 international artists on there.
Was Justin Bieber getting his slow dance in the moonlight on? Like he was
he was slow on it. Yeah, he was. He was not like doing a high. He was definitely singing with slow. I was like, he's trying to channel that slow dance on the moonlight energy on it. Like I respect it. That's why the song is huge. It's like 1 billion plays, some crazy number.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it blew up on TikTok. I guess that's why I got big.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll do it these days.
Yeah, I need the Gucci song.
I need one of my people to blow up on TikTok.
Grabs it just to get one TikTok hit. What the hell? You be seeing these artists with like 1 million plays, and the TikTok song have like 200 million plays. You're like, God damn.
You feel me? All right, my second song. I just discovered this song maybe in.
I think we lost Bam. Oh, Bam's back. Wait, what? Oh, Bam's lagging.
Was I lagging? Oh, is it messed up?
Okay, hello?
Yeah, you got me?
Yeah, it's a little delayed, but you're here. You're lagging a lot.
It said an internet connection unstable.
Oh no. Well, take off the Wi-Fi off your phone.
Should I do that?
Yeah.
All right. But you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, you're good now. Good.
Okay. My second song is an artist I discovered, I want to say last month or maybe October. I was on Drip Feed on Instagram, and I was like, oh, there's like, I was like, oh, I know artists do mixes on here. I was like, let me just kind of like scroll down and see like if I like just come across something where I can find some new music. Then I saw this artist. And I was like, that's a really cool name. I'm going to check them out. And then I heard this song. I heard two songs. Two of these songs are really good, but I'm going to give the award to one of them. I was like, wow, this song is really freaking good. This song is called Missing by Matriarchy. But it's spelled, see. Caesar's just mad because you never heard of it. Okay. The way she spells it though is M, the letter M, the number 8, then Riarchy. Then so M, the letter M, the number 8, and then Riarchy, so Matriarchy. The song is called Missing. It's so good. Caesar, you might like the song, honestly.
Okay, I'm done.
The one I'm missing, I've been missing you, yeah. Ooh, I gotta hit that.
You got a little falsetto there.
But yeah, it's a really good song. And I was actually talking to her on her when she released the video. I want to say it was a video. I was talking to her in her YouTube comments. I would imagine the song has like, let me see how many what it has on YouTube right now. Let's see. Missing has 83 views.
That's actually very cool. I can respect that.
Okay, but her other song, Gifted, is one that I was talking to her. That one has 107. But she's a new artist.
Inshallah blows up though. 107. Hey, she got more views than she getting Vita numbers. Okay. She getting Vita numbers. I can't respect
She's
it.
killing We Made It podcast numbers.
We Made It podcast YouTube since Bam banned me has been struggling. When I was on there, we was getting new highs of 10 views and stuff. We was breaking the ceiling at 10 views. I'm blowing up with my fucking sticky notes on the screen. Why are you roasting the YouTube, dog? Damn. We made YouTube on scrug mode.
We don't focus on YouTube. That's why.
Yeah, we don't focus on YouTube. That's why.
Okay, Caesar.
We should just next year we're gonna abandon the whole podcast and just do live Twitch streams.
Okay. All right, Caesar, let's get your third song.
My third song. This is my hype song, dog. This song is like, I bumped this. It's like, all right, like it's go time. You know what I mean? It's time to play soccer. It's time to lift, whatever. Or it's time to grind out on Valorant. Industry Baby by Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow. That's my jam. That's my jam, dog.
Oh, that's the one.
Industry. It's like dun 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 the big horns.
Oh,
back to back, couple racks. That one, yeah. That
the
one
the synthesizer horns, though.
Okay, well, I'm sorry he didn't bring a whole damn trumpet squad inside the damn studio. But that song is that song like, I knew when I first heard the YouTube like preview or the Twitter preview, he's like, oh, I got a new song coming out. I was like, what is this? I was like, damn, I feel like I'm gonna like this. You can get me easily with a horn. You got my attention with a horn. I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. You play a horn, I'm gonna look what's going on. So that like intro it grabs me into the song every time. I think it's really good.
I like heard it I didn't know Jack Harlow was on there.
Me either.
But I did see the video and I was like, okay, it's lit. The thumbnail's lit.
It's a very lit video. But I mean, whatever, dog. It's who cares? What's supposed to be I think it's good. I think it's good that there's a space. He's making a space in more in the hip hop genre, which has otherwise been honestly very homophobic in the past. So I think it's really cool that he's just doing this thing in the genre. So go ahead.
Okay.
Even though his Mari video was awful.
Okay. I mean, it's an interesting top 3 for you. I feel like there's something missing.
It's kind of all over the place.
I feel like there's something missing there, and I don't know if you're doing that on purpose, but it's okay. I'll leave it alone. Okay. Well, my third song.
I know who you're talking about, and you're funny, but that's 2020. This is 2021.
Oh, okay.
I only did songs released this year.
Oh, okay. All right.
I didn't do songs I've been listening to.
Oh, so you were listening to Homie last year too?
No, he came out in 2020, but I only doing songs. That album came out in 2020.
Oh, okay.
So I only did 2021 songs.
Okay. But you like found it this year.
Yeah.
We're talking about Machine Gun Kelly, guys.
Okay, all right, no, you got your point across.
Okay, my third and final song for the top three. Had to give it to the homie. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's gonna come back. I don't know if he's gonna keep doing music or not because he was shot up in his car not that long ago. But I think from like, you know, the kind of underground LA rap scene, he's my favorite. And it's the homie Frosty the Snowman. And this year he released a song called, he had some hard songs this year. He had Make It Cheesy, which is my joint, but he also had Deadbeat. And Deadbeat goes so hard. I mean, really, he's a lyricist. Like, he's just really flowing like crazy, but he has one of my favorite lines of all time in rap. He says, "Feds pull up on me and I don't know no names. I don't even know his name if his name was No Name." That's a bar. That is a bar. Feds pull up on me and I don't know no names. I don't even know his name if his name was No Name. That's a bar. Okay. But yeah, that's my last song. And I had to give it to the homie Frosty. I hope he heals up.
Hope you feel better, Frosty.
Yeah, hopefully he heals up and he keeps on making music, because that'd be great. People have been shot many times and they keep rapping, so hopefully he can do the same.
They should be the testament to like be a rapper. You gotta be like, oh, he got shot up, he's real, you know, that kind of thing.
I mean, Game said he got shot like 8 times. I feel like it's capped though.
I feel like they'd be lying about that stuff.
Yeah, like maybe he got like grazed once, but he's like saying he got shot 8 times.
I mean, he used to work in a strip club. He might have got shot.
Yeah, but I don't think he got wet up like that, dude.
No, I don't think he got shot 8 times at once.
Yeah, dog.
I mean, periodically over the course of 20 years, maybe.
Even 50 Cent, it's like you got shot 9 times. Like, I think you got like shot 2 times, actually.
Yeah, but it was a good intro for Indie Club.
Okay, but let's keep going. All right, that's the top 3 songs of the year. Run them off one more time, Caesar.
Transparent Soul, Willow Smith featuring Travis Barker. Essence, WizKid featuring Tim's and Justin Bieber. And Industry Baby by Lil Nas X featuring Jack Harlow.
Very mainstream there by you. Interesting. Anyway.
Music sucks.
Okay. Mine, Cosmic Funny, Scraps, Missing, Matriarchy, Deadbeat, Frosty the Snowman.
The whole view count of all 3 songs is 48.
That's not true. Okay, Caesar, I'm excited for this. Let me get your worst song of the year.
Okay.
I really hope that you don't do mine, because if you don't, I'm gonna do 2.
I definitely did not do yours. Like, mine is out there.
Okay.
My worst song of the year is Face Off, which is a song by Tech Nine featuring Joey Cool, King ISO, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh, I saw that.
It's about hungry. It's about power. We stay hungry. We stay hours. Like,
I saw that somewhere.
That is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life, and it's so funny. It's like literally if you just gave any guy at the gym a mic to rap words to. I'm like, why is this the most? You're such like. I hope your brain is more than just lifting, please. So that's the worst song I ever heard in my life, and yeah, that's the worst song of the year. I almost did the Kendrick Lamar song, but I didn't.
Oh, come on, dog. Why you do that? Why you do that? See?
What did I do?
See what you did? See what you did there? I don't know where I saw this Tech Nine song. I saw it somewhere. Hey, man. Caesar. See, you know what you did already. I see your face. You know what you did, but it's okay. I'm not going to go off. Caesar, my worst song of the year. It's 2 of them, really, but they're both by the same 2 artists, Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem. They're both terrible. Range Brothers and Family Ties. they're so bad. I watch these videos. I see Kendrick Lamar doing something like this, like he's just doing this for like the whole 30 seconds. I'm like, what's going on with this dude, man? Well, I see the Baby Keem dude doing like this, like going out the screen. I'm like, what are we doing?
He's just like in the untouchable era where like he can do whatever he wants. But like, I hate that people translate to doing whatever you want to creativity. I think there's a fine balance in between like creative, like extra, like doing things creatively and just doing whatever you want. I tried listening to Family Ties earlier today. I listened to like a minute and a half. I just like, I was like, I literally like, you know, my reaction was, I don't want to do this. Like, that's my reaction. Like, I want to leave and I'd switch songs.
It's very uninteresting. And I feel like, I think Kendrick Lamar feels like it's like avant-garde to like be having your song and then like stop it in the middle and then like do something again, like, or changing the beat. I'm like, dog, changing the beat on a rap song is so old. That ain't nothing new, dog. Like, we've been hearing that like Wu-Tang days, like just changing the beat up doesn't make it fly. You're not like a genius for that.
Like, there's a different, I think like the key difference between like Kendrick Lamar and like Kanye West is that like Kendrick Lamar has been a very good rapper, has, you know, come out with you. Now you were the one defending him when he came out with the King Tut thingy or whatever.
Caesar, I like the beat.
Yeah, so
no, that's not had nothing to do with his raps.
True, that's a producer. Or the producer and engineer makes that, right?
The producer, yeah. I just like the beat.
Yeah, like I liked section. I forgot the name. Was it section 9 or
80?
Section 80. I thought it was 2013.
Why are you screaming at me when you?
I like that mixtape. When he was K Dot, I like that mixtape. I've watched Kendrick live before.
Say it. Keep it real.
I thought it was rough. I just don't. I think like me musically, as you can tell by my top 3, like I can't sit here and just listen to someone just sit and rap to me. Like just sit here. I feel like you're just mumbling or speaking real. You're just sitting there and you're delivering this like thing to me. And I'm like, it's not resonating with me. It's not hitting with me. I just can't do it. I feel like I've grown since 1999 and it feels like that. It feels like you're giving me that stuff. And maybe when I was younger, like that was like dope to me. Like, okay, like, hey, but as I've gotten older, I'm like, no, like I want to see people get risky. I want to see people like try something wild. Or I want to see some people like have an album and it be all over the place. And a couple of those songs are terrible. That's dope to me. Like, all right, whatever. Like you're trying something different. Like, you know, Young Thug tried to come out with the punk album. Like, there's some terrible songs on there, but I can respect that because he's trying something. That's a creative journey. So you know, Kendrick hasn't made a song since he did the Disney collaboration for Black Panther. And there was some hits on there, but it was all features, and like the features are great because it's like good artists. But it's just I feel like for him, especially his style, I hate to say it, it's flown by, it's done, dog. Like we've moved.
It's not
you've seen the genre, like literally the South is taking over. Like it's like your style has been a good change of pace for what people are always listening to, but I don't feel like he just has that anymore. At least with Kanye, he's just all over the place, and there's like, all right, but like you're just kind of like still trying to do the same thing to me.
Well, I think that Kendrick is going to have a lot of fans still. Like,
no, he's not going to lose that.
In hip hop media, he's still talked about as like one of the greats. He's like they always mention him and J. Cole. But for me, yeah, it's just too rapidy rap for me, and he's too short. I am not really interested in a rapper that's like 5'2". I'm just not really interested.
I don't really care about his size. Short king, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
All right, Caesar, let's get your album of
What? Well, we did already. You did yours, yeah. So yours was
Family Ties and Range Brothers by
Baby. 2 songs, okay.
Yeah, by Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar. But you mentioned Kendrick before I got to go, so my 2 songs gets to slide. And yours was Face Off.
Tech 9 and The Rock.
I'm telling Tarek.
Does Tarek still listen to Tech 9?
Of course he does.
Come on, dog. It's been like 20 years.
All right, Caesar, let's get your album of
No,
the
you
year.
go first.
Who, me?
Yeah, I've gone first for the first two.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, I'll go first.
Good.
My album of the year, 2021. It just came out. It just came out. It's the best song album of the year. Fighting Demons by Juice WRLD came out 4 days ago. No skips, except for the part where Eminem talks. I skipped that part. But yeah, no skips. And then the part Juice WRLD talks, skip. No skips, though. Interlude skip, but everything else, you're good. Phenomenal album. He has, how many people can say they have a collaboration with Juice WRLD, who's a deceased, of course. Suga from BTS is on there, and Justin Bieber. That's a dub, sir. That's multiple dubs on there. You got a K-pop artist feature. That's a dub. That's a dub.
Well, I don't think
transcending stardom. He's done it.
I don't think that he got the feature because he's been out for a minute.
Oh, whoa. He's credited. His name is on there. It's really sad. I watched the music video for Burn, which is the first song, and the song actually was recorded 2 years ago, and he actually raps it the whole time on like a phone. Friends like just record him on a camcorder, and he's just rapping the whole thing. And they only had a few snippets, and they combined it with the whole like movie scene, like people acting like the world's ending and all those actors. That's really cool. I wish I was on that. But RIP Juice WRLD forever. Every time I hear his music, I get more sad. So RIP Juice WRLD. Phenomenal artist.
I don't really listen to Juice WRLD, but I do like his freestyles that he did. So like every once in a while, I'll go like listen to him.
Yeah,
but
he's a baller.
The cool thing is that when his freestyle is just about like guns and killing people, but his music is like
it's what? I'll have you know that one of his songs is talking about a girl relax, not all emo stuff. He also has a really good song Justin Bieber called Wandering in LA. It's kind of a banger.
I mean, I'm gonna let you tell it.
It's called Wandering in LA. I like the word wandering. Go ahead. That's a good word.
Okay. All right, Caesar. Well, my album of the year, if you might have already known this if you listen to the Spotify, when we did our Spotify Wrapped, my homie came out with an album this year. Her last album, this is racist. Her last album was 2016. And okay, can you come back? What do you do? Okay, you can tell me. This is racist what Caesar's doing right now. If you're listening on Spotify or something, he just dipped while I'm talking about one of my favorite artists and their new album that came out in 2021 on Moontown Records. If I'm not mistaken, is it Moontown? I think it's Moontown. I'm trying to stall so Caesar can come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stall. You know, this artist is from, you know, a whole nother part of the world.
Okay. You said it already. We get it, dude. Back. We get it. It's a good album. Jesus Christ.
The album is New World by Scraps. Oh, I was so excited for a new album by Scraps. And the first single came out. I liked it, but I was like, I don't love this. I liked it, but I wasn't like in love with it. But as far as that album, there's only one song that I skip. And it also doesn't have any words. So, but like, that's not why I skip it. But yeah, I mean, the first song, how it comes in, the first song is called New World. In the new world. I mean, Scraps does like electronic music, you know, kind of. So like, and then her voice, she puts a lot of effects on it and a lot of echo and stuff. Yeah, I think she's really dope. And it's my dream one day to like book her to come play at my venue here in America. I don't think she's ever going to have a tour where she comes to America in her own career, but that'd be great if she did. But she might, who knows? But if not, I hope that I can book her to come perform here one day or see her in, you know, where she's from. Caesar, that's just racist, though. Really? He's going to lay down on the third of the bed?
All right. Next section.
Okay, Caesar, let's get your best international artist of 2021.
All right. My international artist of 2021 is Dua Lipa, dog. Big Brit. What up, dog? Dua Lipa.
Oh, no, girl. Caesar, tell me 3 Dua Lipa songs right now.
Cold Heart featuring Elton John. The other one, and then the one with the guy who just got canceled. What's his name? The Travis Scott. Yeah. Yeah. The shit's all them bang though.
Okay.
Oh, and then the song with J Balvin. That's and Bad Bunny. Un Dia. I think that's a banger too. I always play that.
That's so easy, dude. That's so easy. Just get J Balvin and Bad Bunny. Like, that's so easy.
I don't know what that means.
Cause, dog, come on, dog.
What does that mean?
Is she okay? I think Rita Ora and Dua Lipa are the same person.
They're definitely not.
I think they are.
Built and look completely different, but okay.
They literally have the same amount of syllables in their name.
Yeah, but I feel like Dua Lipa's like Albanian or something.
Yeah, so is Rita Ora.
No, Rita Ora is fake Albanian.
No, I think
Dua Lipa has a song with Elton John. The shit goes so fucking hard, it's crazy.
Okay, hold on, dog. Is she Albanian? Yeah, she's from her parents are from Kosovo. Rita Ora is
What's wrong with Albania? I rock with Albania, best flag in the world.
Okay, first of all, one of my girlfriends is Albanian. That's a real one forever. What in the world? Okay, I'll give her a pass because it says her dad used to be playing Radiohead. But I do think her and Rita Ora are the same person.
They definitely look completely different.
Yeah, but you can be
the same person looking different.
Yeah, Caesar, you just talked about a song called Face Off. We've all seen that movie.
That was a reach, but all right, dog. I like that one. That was a good one.
Okay, see? All right, Dua Lipa. Caesar's being very interesting today.
I spice the show up. I make it good.
Yeah, he trying to get us on that the pop stations. Okay, I mean, this is easy. I'm not going to talk about it too long. My favorite international artist, Scraps.
Oh my God. Okay, if Scraps going home with all the damn awards, we can mail them all over to Perth or wherever the hell they are.
Tasmania, what you thought
Tasmania in Africa.
What you thought was in Africa.
I swear, I still don't believe that. I still believe that Tasmania was in Africa. I feel like I've been duped for 30 years.
Caesar, you've had a map your whole life, dog.
And I love maps, and I feel like I just assumed it was there. What's in something close? What's in Africa? Tanzania?
Yes.
That's in Africa?
Yes.
Oh, so I wasn't wrong. I was just confusing the words.
Okay, she's from Tasmania, but I'm gonna
But so Tanzania is the African country. Tasmania
is an island right underneath.
Oh, but there's no Tasmanian devils in Tanzania, right?
Absolutely not.
Okay, but I knew there was something close to that in Africa. It was Tanzania. Okay.
That's close. I think the indigenous name for Tasmania is Nipaluna.
Bam, come on, dog.
Caesar, I'm trying here.
You're gonna make this a 2-hour show, given the definitions of the island of Tasmania. Come on, dog.
Caesar, we're living on stolen land, homie. But yeah, I honestly, her album in 2016, Titanic, and this new album, and a couple other albums she had before, I really love Scraps a lot. I was DMing her. I was talking to her a little bit. And I think she's really dope, and I think she's really talented.
Shout out Scraps. I'm only
and
Scraps.
And actually, I'll save this. Someone mentioned this later. Okay, Caesar, let's go. Let's get into your new artist of 2021. Best new artist of 2021. I feel like it's going mainstream.
The best thing ever is that Bam has no idea where I'm going now. I've done switched this up so much. Bam has never knows what's next
at all.
My best new artist of the year is an artist called Ian Dior.
Wait, I've heard of this person. Wait a minute. They have a song with somebody, right? That's
like
big.
Trippie Redd, I think. One song.
Okay. I've heard of this person.
Yeah, he's like newish, and he had a new album last year that I didn't really hear until this year. And there's a couple songs on there, and I was like, okay, like I don't love all the songs, but I could see some potential on here. So I really think that he's my new artist of the year. He has a couple songs I've been listening to, and he's a feature on. And I think he's a really good feature. It's like, oh, he might be paving like I like when he comes on a song as a feature. So I think he's really kind of paving a path towards becoming a really good debut artist. He's good.
Is he British?
I'm not sure. I don't know his background.
Okay.
He might be.
I mean, he's definitely an industry plant.
I mean, his album was called Industry Plant, but okay.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's funny. I think that he's on Academics podcast episode, and I think they talk about him being an industry plant. Like,
I mean, he literally has no country, but I can respect that. At least he admitted it.
I mean, this dude is literally an industry plant.
I mean, yeah, he came out the gates getting massive features. I'm like, damn, you're definitely a plant.
This dude has 1.14 million subscribers on YouTube. This is insane.
But I mean, he of course he does, because he had like a song last year that had like 300 million plays. So he had one of those like booms or he like boomed or whatever. So
well, he's surprised. He's definitely an industry player. This fool got songs with everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, he has a song with your guy too.
Yeah, it's a really good song.
I knew that was coming.
Okay, what's your new artist of the year? And it better not be Scraps.
See this once again. Caesar, my new artist of the year, although I just discovered her and I want to say October, Matriarchy. Wow. Although she only has 4 songs and I only really like 2 of them, I really love the sound and I really love that like she used to do music with another artist. And I think she used to like play live with this artist and stuff like that. But I think she's like ventured out and doing her own thing now. And I think the music is incredible. And I'm really excited for what she's got coming later on. My best new artist, Matriarchy. And I love the name too. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Matriarchy.
I'm gonna send you.
I'd love to hear that song that you talked about.
I'm gonna send it to you. Okay. You might like it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The Rita Ora lookalikes. Okay, Caesar, excited for this one. Let me get do you remember your retro artist last year?
No, who was it?
Oh god.
Was it Michael Jackson?
No, it was it Shalimar? I think it was Shalimar.
Oh yeah, I was bumping so much Shalimar last year. It was crazy. I was on a Shalimar kick. It was really, I don't know what happened to me. 2020 was a weird year, so I think I was just in the vibe. Indeed. But Shalimar go hard forever. Don't ever disrespect Shalimar.
Okay, Caesar, let me get your retro artist of 2021.
I would love to give Shalimar an award at the same ceremony where there's Aaron Dior and Willow Smith and Dua Lipa. That'd be a great venue to go to.
I wonder who of them knows any of their songs. I would guess Dua Lipa and not Willow Smith or Ian Dior.
I think Will Smith definitely knows Shalimar. I
don't know, dog.
I think so. I think you're being kind of mean right now, but yeah, I think so.
What's her name? What's her mom's name? Jada Pinkett Smith literally had a punk band.
Yeah, I mean that's the inspiration behind Willow doing punk music, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay, let me get your retro artists.
Okay, I have one, but can I have an admission? Can I have a second addition too? They deserve to be mentioned, honorable mention also.
After your first one, and then after I go.
Okay, my first one. I've been listening to a lot of Seal this year.
Okay.
I've always kind of the last time I listened to Seal was 2017. He had an album that came out that year. Or 2016, he had an album that I was like, this kind of goes hard. It was kind of hard on the low.
You're such a fob.
It was kind of hard on the low. But I've been listening to some. There was this randomly on Spotify recommended the Seal Best of 91 to 94. I was like, that's only 3 years, but
only 3 years he was popping.
I mean, no skips though. That shit is really good. So Caesar, I like that album a lot.
You know what's funny? I want to say like 2 months ago, I just randomly listened for a whole day on repeat. You know, we're never gonna survive. Get a little crazy.
It's I don't know what it is about that damn Nigerian Brazilian, but he just has like his voice is just like is really melodic. He has a great voice, And it's the songs that he's done with, I'm like, that's like perfect. Like whoever did this combination murdered it. Like it was a perfect combination. Like that song, I was like, damn, like I was like listening to like sad music for a while, and hearing that music like made me feel better. I'm like, this is just like, all right, I feel good about myself today. It's gonna be a good day.
I mean, hey man, that song right there, although like back then he had them like ugly ass dreads and he was like
doing the most.
He's like such a like a record label creation. I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like they told him what to wear.
I feel like that's what made him such a bitter person.
Probably.
He probably like, I hated my life so much. Let me just be myself now.
Yeah, but crazy. That is my. Oh, we're never gonna survive.
I mean, that song is beautiful. I remember when like every single movie in the 2000s would have that. Like every single movie would randomly have like some damn skyscraper scene. We're never gonna survive. I'm like, of course. Like they know what they're doing.
Crazy. That's I mean, obviously, "Kiss from a Rose" is gorgeous song.
It's been played too much though, but it's an amazing.
Yeah, song. But crazy, like that's my joint right there.
Really, wallahi, I'm not even joking. I was like, you should be like, that song has to like be at like my wedding or something. Like I need to hear this song just on a wonderful night with my friends. It just sounds so dope. It's such a jam. Like everybody across all generations is gonna bop to that. That's a forever song.
Whenever they bring karaoke back in the world, we got to do that one.
I'm very down.
Yeah, we got to replace West End Girls. Maybe they like
that's enough West End.
We don't know if they like Boris Johnson or not. We'll do. We'll replace.
I'm trying to make my hair like Boris Johnson, so I'm working on it. But yeah,
yeah, we might replace them with Seal.
Yeah.
Because I feel like although West End Girls do go hard,
I mean, it's let's not discredit how much of a banger it is,
and everybody loves that song
because of us.
True, we brought it back. But I feel like Crazy is like one of the songs you kind of forget about. And then when you hear it, you're like, oh my God, I love that
West End Girl, you hear.
You hear that out.
You never hear. See, when you do, you go, whoa.
You be like,
okay.
You be like, Crazy.
You just want to do that. You want to get up. What a banger, dog. KK, your turn.
Hopefully Ian Dior is Seal's long lost son.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, that's how I got it. Might be his mom might be that Victoria's Secret model. What was her name?
Heidi Klum.
It might be Heidi Klum. You know what I'm saying? He looks mixed.
Oh yeah, he's definitely mixed. Okay. Retro artist. Okay, you're gonna do another one after this?
Yeah.
Okay. Mine.
He's American.
Yeah, he probably don't know who his dad is.
He's whatever. He's like from Puerto Rico, whatever. Okay, go ahead.
Although this person, like, I want to say for the past like probably 10 years, I've been thinking this person's gonna die. Like every year, I'm like, this dude is gonna die this year, and he doesn't. He's still surviving. One time, I did see him at the townhouses we lived in San Diego. Next, adjacent to it was some kind of like health center where like sometimes celebrities would go to like drink wheatgrass to try to like lose 20 pounds in a couple weeks. Sometimes you see a random celebrity, and one time we did see Stevie Wonder over there, and that's who my guy is.
Oh,
Stevie Wonder. Because I'm like,
Wonder.
He's gonna die, and then like I do have
that was kind of sad when you said that. Don't do that anymore.
I do have a Stevie Wonder playlist on Spotify. I was listening to it the other day while I was painting, and I think Stevie Wonder is definitely up there with one of the, like, he's definitely like top. I mean, obviously I've never heard every single American artist, but like he's definitely top 10 songwriter and like musician ever in America. Like this is a dude that was blind, and he's like playing every instrument on his albums and writing phenomenal songs. Like songs where you're just like, wow, like this is incredible what you wrote. There's so much feeling and passion and just explanation of feeling in these songs. He got a song where he's saying, I don't want to bore you with my troubles, but there's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet.
Yeah, that's a bar. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, Stevie Wonder, I just like, I listen to his music. Like sometimes I won't listen to it for a while, but I'm like, when I listen to it again, I'm just like, God, you're so good.
Yeah, my favorite song ever is Love, Light, and Flight.
Who?
My favorite Stevie Wonder song is Love, Light, and Flight.
Okay, that sounds like a Kanye song.
That's one of my favorite Stevie Wonder songs ever.
My
mom was a big Stevie Wonder fan when I was a kid. She's played all the time.
Oh, I love Stevie Wonder. I mean,
he was huge in Brazil.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I'm sure.
Everybody talk about Stevie Wonder in there.
I would imagine his time of like playing live is over, but I wish I could have seen him live. That'd have been great.
That'd be really fun, actually.
All right, let me get your honorable mention because I got one too.
My honorable mention is the one and only Notorious B.I.G. I've heard a couple songs this year. I listened to for the first time in my life.
Retro?
For the first time in my life, dog. 94 was not yesterday. I don't know about what you're thinking here. I wasn't even in America yet. For the first time in my life, I sat listening to the entire Ready to Die. I was like, I just want to listen to the whole thing just out of and I was like, damn, like I like really not. I didn't say I enjoyed every single song, but damn, did I enjoy his whole like wow. He just that delivery is timeless, like just so good, like. Then I think that's what I mean. Like when I have to listen to that, then you make me go and listen to like Baby Keem. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. Like there's stuff that's like transcends in genre, and that's his debut big album. Like that's not like you give him a break. It's on his first album. That's literally like the debut album. And of course the production is incredible. I watched some of the videos. I was getting a little emotional too watching some of the videos. I'm like, that's crazy. He's not around no more. But just. It's not even my style. I don't even like New York. Like I'm not a New York kind of rapper guy, and that album is so good.
Except for Fabulous and Mace and Dipset and
Santana.
Exactly. Okay, CJ, what's your favorite song on there? Do you remember?
I mean, Juicy's obviously a classic. Like that's like definitely like one of the forever hits. I think I'm gonna say probably just Juicy's the one I listen to the most.
Is Juicy on Ready to Die?
Yeah, the other one I don't. The other one I definitely. Respect. I like Respect a lot, and the Big Pop, of course, a classic. Now a weird one that I actually like. Don't know why I liked. I did like Suicidal Thoughts a lot. I thought that was like a really good song. But relax, dog, not like that. But I thought it was a really good song too. But the main obvious hits I thought were really good too.
My favorite song off that album is featuring Method Man, The What. I used to get feels on them. Now I throw shields on them to stop me from, and they soft like a Twinkie feeling, playing the villain. Prepare for this rap killing. Biggie Smalls is the illest. My style is,
I know it's not. The only reason I listen to Ready for Die because I've always liked Life After Death. Yeah. I've always liked that one. That was always my favorite. I remember watching like the BET. What was the night show they used to have?
BET
Rap City. Was it Rap City?
The one that was like late at night?
Yeah.
BET.
Rap City was like at 8, and then like 10 was like
Rap City was like 5 or so.
Okay, then it was 106 in Park, and then it was something else. Then there was the night show.
Okay, I can't remember.
Well, whatever. But they used to always play one of my favorites, which is "I Love the Dough More Than You Know." Like I listened to that, and then of course the Notorious Thugs. Like that was my jam too. So I love Life After Death. It has everything from Hypnotized to 10 Crack Commandments, like all those shows. I love that album. But I never really listened to Ready to Die. Yeah. And I was like, let me just go listen to it for us. I did it this year because I was kind of bored of music.
Dog, The What was my joint. I used to have like the single of it, like on CD.
Really?
I used to just play it over and over. I'm like, oh my God, I love this song. Okay. Oh, my other retro artist. I mean, Caesar took it to the 90s, but my retro artist was Sade.
Oh,
I'm
gonna go listen to her again. It's been a long time. I took a Sade break. I love her so much. It's just my heart goes forever, dog.
I mean, like, you just can't go wrong, dude. Like, you just can't. Like,
if it was ever well advertised they're gonna have a Sade DJ night, I would literally go to
oh,
that. Like,
why don't somebody do that?
can someone just spin Sade all night? You got like 20
Caesar,
songs. That's a whole night.
Caesar, they be doing it like it's might be going to like it's like Tame Impala and like what's her name? What's the one weird one's name?
Gloria Stefani, whatever.
No, like what's the one robot one name? I forgot her name. Lana Del Rey. I'm like
having just none of Lana Del Rey plays. Can someone just do a spin the whole Sade all night? We'll go, dog. I'll be over there listening to Sweetest Taboo, Cherish the Day, Your Love is King. Like please.
You'll be sitting, they'll be like having a little break in your ear. Never as good.
Dog, wallahi, goosebumps. Like that never is good. Always kicks in my blood. Like that's forever in me. Like, damn, yeah, I need a Sade spin night, please.
You feel never is.
Man, maybe you need to go. You got a whole damn say. You might as well do a Sade spin night.
I'm telling you, dog. Might have to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, Caesar, we're getting to the fun ones. Caesar, okay, because I'm really excited for your overrated, but we got to do the underrated first. My overrated is funny. If you do the same, I'm gonna be so mad.
No, mine's definitely not yours.
Okay, let me get your underrated artist 2021.
My underrated artist for 2021. Once again, Willow Smith, dog.
See, underrated.
She is. I think she. Can I make my point though?
Yes.
Okay. Before you start screaming about her being huge, two things. I don't think her being huge is necessarily all due to her. Obviously, it's due to her name and everybody knows who she is. I think that she doesn't get respect in the industry, really, nor people. No, they really don't. No one really talks about her that much. People talk about her doing the Red Table Talk show with her mom, opening up about a lot about her life, her Facebook metaverse sellout show, her mom talking way too much about her life. Way too much. But I genuinely think, like, when I heard the album for Transparent Soul that just came out like a few months ago, I was like, yo, like, this is an extremely talented person. Like, this is talented. Like, there's a lot of talent. Stop. You're so freaking annoying, yo. Like, I listen to you talk about some damn person in Perth that you've been talking to YouTube comments with. No one gives a fuck. I want to talk about this. I think she's extremely talented. I feel like she should get more respect in the music industry. I feel like, and I think she's really good. I was like, damn, like, you're really good at this. So I had to give her underrated. I think she's underrated. No matter how big, I think she's underrated for especially in music genre. Like, she's really good.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stick to
that song. Transparent song is literally seamless.
Okay, well, she's really big, dude.
I know she's a famous person, but I think as an artist, it says underrated art. I think she's an underrated artist. I think she's underrated in the industry. I think she is.
She's not.
I think she is. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Caesar, you're gonna be annoyed by this, but that's okay. I gotta switch it up sometimes. I can't just be straightforward sometimes because I'm annoying like that. And I've been breathing in paint fumes for the past few days, so I think I deserve a little bit of a pass here. My underrated artist, I did not choose one artist. I chose an entire what? Never as good. First time. Oh, baby. Sorry. I chose an entire country / continent of Australia. Okay. Nah, dude. Listen here. I discovered, although I've been listening to Scraps for a while, I discovered 2 new artists from Australia this year who I think are incredible. Now, I like, because I love electronic music and like up-tempo electronic music, I'm always happy to see women in that genre. Because it can be very bro-ish. And some of these artists have talked about that. But I discovered 2 new artists, Matriarchy, and another artist named Vessa, who, if I'm not mistaken, she's like half Chilean, half like Mauritanian or something like that. I could have sworn I saw that. But she's from Australia also.
Shout out Chile.
Yes, the recent election.
Progressives in these streets.
You dig? I feel like obviously there's been artists that have come from Australia, Kylie Minogue, you know what I mean, legend forever. Who else? Who's some other music acts? There's Tornado Wallace, who like has some kind of level of fame. Is Crystal Castles from Australia? I don't know. What about Cut Copy? Maybe they're from Australia. I can't remember. But
I've heard of Cut Copy.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're not. But
that's enough. Continue.
But I feel like there's a lot of like low-key talent coming out of Australia, and I'm trying to cultivate that in a way that all these people can come tour in America and get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Because Scraps is fire, and so is Matriarchy, and you're gonna hear that song, you're gonna like it. And and Vessa, she does like kind of like acid techno and like techno, and she's got a whole setup of keyboards and synthesizers, and she's going hard.
Yeah, all the laptop working. I'm just kidding.
Wow, see,
I'm just kidding.
Bro culture. I'm joking. Okay, but that's my two underrated artists. I mean, that's my underrated artist is the whole country of Australia, and yours was Willow Smith.
You pick a whole fucking island, and island/continent, and then country, which is a trifecta. And then I picked a big artist, so that's cool.
Yeah, a huge artist.
We both suck at this artist. Yeah, you pick a whole nation. That's cheating too. But next is the best 2021 dead rapper song.
No, wait, Caesar, hold on. First of all, let me just say this: Will Smith got 20 million monthly listeners, dude.
Underrated still. Should be more.
Songs with 500 million plays, but okay.
Need more than that.
Okay, Caesar, no, we're doing your overrated artist first.
All right, my overrated artist is someone I've literally only listened to 10 seconds of a song, and I just see his face all over the place, and I just don't really get it, nor I care. Have you heard of an artist called Oliver Tree?
No.
Okay, his dude is huge. I'm over it. I don't want to see him in his turtleneck and his mullet anymore. Him, and I don't want to say another one, but yeah, Oliver Tree is who I picked out of the two. I don't want to hear Oliver Tree.
Okay, well, you can say your next one after I say mine, but damn, who is this dude? Is he Asian?
He's a white guy.
Oh, damn, he's kind of big too.
You see his numbers is crazy.
Oh, is he some kind of comedian dude?
No, I think he's like I think it's like almost satirical a little bit.
Okay, it seems like it. He got a song with Trippie Redd.
He has huge features, huge songs.
Yeah, it seems like kind of a parody thing. Okay, Caesar, my overrated artist, I think that you can agree with this right now. I'm gonna couple them together because you're not gonna like they basically go together. Bobby Shmurda and Rowdy Rebel. Like, what are we doing here, dude? Like, Bobby Shmurda, like, dog, I'm sorry, yo. Like, people try to tell you, like, oh, yeah, he had a hot N-word, then he had computers. I'm like, what's computers? I only heard her first one. And it was just, it went viral because of the hat thing in the video and the dance. Yeah, and that was cool. Then he went to jail for 7 years, and now he's out and he's weird. And he don't have to come out, but like, I'm like, yo, dog, it would make more sense. And at least rep your set. And Rowdy Rebel, you know, he got a song with Doughboy that I like. And it's fun seeing little Doe Beezy doing a little dance in the video. But Bobby Shmurda and Rowdy Rebel are both trash, dude.
New York wanted Bobby Shmurda to come out blazing so bad. Like, they wanted it so bad. All those side talk videos, bing bong, they're always bringing up Bobby Shmurda. You haven't watched those New York YouTube videos, Bam? This is a famous YouTube page on YouTube called Side Talk. That's where the memes are coming out talking about bing bong all the time. It's from that is a guy who does that. And there's all these videos of them screaming about Bobby Shmurda and Andrew Cuomo's out. We're gonna get Bobby Shmurda as president. Blah, blah, blah. New York wants that so bad because we know New York. They're lacking a little bit in that what's next category. They're desperate for a hero to cling to because they don't want to accept it's supposed to be Tekashi. I mean, I'm sorry, you lost. That was your Messi, and you lost him now. He's like your Freddie Adu now. He's Freddie Adu. It's over now. NFT Tekashi. So I never heard Computer. I never seen someone come out. Remember when T.I. came out? They was forcing that song down our gullet the whole time. I forgot what it was like. They was trying to make us listen to him so much. Like when he came out, it was like, oh, I'm like, dog, it's over. Like, nah, T.I. still got him. Like, no, he's done. When Wayne came, who had the drop off, came back, they were really trying to make us listen to Wayne. I'm like, dog, it's over. It's done. Even Gucci's first album out was a little rough too. It was a little bit rough. Like you could tell it does something to you. And 7 years. 7 years
after
since
one
Bobby
song.
Shmurda.
And one song. You had one song,
and you
dude.
came out and your song going in was your one hit wonder. You didn't have like 2 albums.
No.
You went off one song and you got locked up. So when he came back out, I was like, damn, like I never heard someone come out and not get like a major play. And I was like, yeah. And then I never heard of Computers till you mention it right now.
Caesar, have you seen the videos of him dancing?
Yeah, I've seen wild videos of him on Twitter.
I was like, good gracious, dog.
That song, that video of him dance might have got him popular when he's locked up.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah,
anyways, yeah, come out for the hood, dog. Come on now.
Yeah, Bobby Shmurda, I'm just like, dog, I'm sorry. He has some new song that came out. It's him, Roddy Rebel, and Quavo.
I know Quavo's his bestie or whatever.
Yeah, and I'm like, Roddy Rebel sounds like the gay rappers, dude. I'm like, why don't like? I'm like, it's interesting in hip hop. Like, why is it like Lil Nas X got to get like all this backlash?
I mean, this man gets backlash.
Yeah, like he doesn't sound like a gay dude when he raps. He just raps normal. I'm like, Roddy Rebel sounds like he's rapping at the ballroom. Like
he sounds like Coil Ray or whatever.
And I'm like, okay, like obviously I'm not dissing him for that, but no. I'm like, damn, dude, like
respectfully,
like here's my question.
What's your question?
Bobby Shmurda and Roddy Rebel were like the hood dudes, and they went to jail and they kept it solid. What would happen if they came out?
Nothing.
But I'm saying, like, what's like? Is it going to be like McConan?
Does it destroy your worldviews or what? Because it's
like are they going to be like? Is it going to be whack? Is it going to be bad for them after that? Because remember, McConan was already kind of falling off, but when he came out, he got like no mainstream love after that, like zero. I mean, except for he had the feature with Ray Shrimmer, and then he had a song with Gucci after that too. But I wonder what would happen. Like would they still be doing videos with Quavo and them or what? Like, I wonder.
Don't know.
It'll be a good test because you can't question their streetness. They kept it solid.
They did a 7-year bid.
Yeah. So what you gonna do?
I don't know. This next genre.
Oh, and he had the other song called Bobby Bitch too. Caesar, let's get
no, Bobby.
That was the first time I was like, that's interesting. Okay, Caesar, let's get your dead rapper. Caesar's all uncomfortable. Caesar, I can talk about this. I can talk about it. I don't feel uncomfortable talking about that. I can talk about it. I grew up in a gay household. I'm part of the family.
You're solid. You're solid.
I got the pass forever.
You got the pass forever.
Yeah. Caesar, let's get before we get into the TVs and movies, last music category, let's get your dead rapper of the year award.
I'm tired of getting backlash for it, but it's gonna be Girl of My Dreams, Juice WRLD featuring Suga from BTS. That song is a hit. It's not all the way blown up, but it's definitely gonna explode, and I see it coming. When I first heard the song, that song would be huge, and it's a really good song. You're the girl of my dreams. Mm-hmm. She's a banger. Yeah.
That's all you got for us?
And there's some Korean in there I can't pronounce. Yeah.
What's his name? Suga?
Yeah. From one of the 15 members of BTS. Relax. They go hard on cancel culture. To relax, make any comments. They go hard, dog. They get very testy online.
They're not listening to us.
Well, might get us views, so go ahead and say wild stuff.
We're getting downloads in Taiwan though.
That's not what I was looking forward to. I was looking Korea, but all right.
Okay, well, round the way. Okay, Caesar. Let's also mention some of the rappers that died this year. We had Slim 400 that died, Young Dolph, and Draco the Ruler. My dead rapper song is kind of, because of the irony of it, is called Stinks Run LA by Draco the Ruler, Stink Team being his crew. He had the song Stinks Run LA. And obviously that wasn't the case because he died in LA. He was stabbed in the neck. And the whole internet is saying it was YG's crew, including one of his homies who
people saying it's Black Youngster.
No, they're saying it's YG. Black Youngster's Young Dolph.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're saying like even his own homie is on the internet saying it. I'm like, damn, that is dry snitching heavy right there. He's like on 30 Crip YG. I'm like, damn, dog. The code is over. But yeah, he had the song Stinks Run LA. It obviously wasn't the case. But
okay.
Caesar, I want to say one of the lines from the song because you're gonna really be like, what's going on here?
Please say it.
Okay. I swear to God, this is the line. This is the last line of the song, actually. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till you're ready.
I'm ready to go.
Don't play with me. Okay, this is the line from Stinks Run LA. It's the last line of the song. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on.
Can you send it to me so I can read it?
No. Hold on.
Come on, dog.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get it out. May Ling Ling Ling. Hold on. May Ling Ling Ling. Okay, hold on.
I'm done.
No. Hold on.
Moving on.
No, here. May Ling 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 Sue Young Kim Lee, bitch, the stinks run the city. Are you serious? May Ling 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 Sue Young Kim Lee. Bitch, the stinks run the city. Are you serious? That's the line. May Ling 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 Sue Young Kim Lee. I swear to God.
I respectfully rest in power. Respectfully rest in power, because I don't know what's going on there. And now I'll never find out. But
the first time I heard it, I was like, God damn, I started dying. May Ling 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 Sue Young Kim. I'm like, what in the world? But I think
2021, big dog. What are you doing?
I think he wanted to stop Asian hate, though.
Yeah, by starting himself, I can respect it.
But yeah, rest in peace to him. He was stabbed in the neck. Young Dolph was shot up in his hometown, Memphis, and Slim 400.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph, one of Gucci's best friend. Rest in peace, Young Dolph.
Yeah, and Slim 400 was shot and killed in Inglewood, although he was a Compton native, which you would call Bompton. But Caesar, let's get into wrapping this up. Let me get your top 2 shows 2021. We made it. MMT Awards, sir.
Yeah, I'm excited for these 2 categories. Number 1.
3 categories.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the 3rd one. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna be here all day. Number 1, I have to mention the Wentworth season finale. I think I had to go ahead and say that was phenomenal. And to me, it just ended an era from when Bam watched season 1 together, then never watched the season again with me. Just end of an era.
Not true.
Very true.
Not true.
It is true.
Not true.
Season I mean, many seasons. Bam finished it without telling a boy, just all over the place. It was this show taught me and showed me a lot, and I was like, all right, I understand now. I understand where we're at. This is a solo dolo effort from here on out. But Wentworth, a fantastic show from the beginning. Didn't know what I was getting into from the first episode. They take you on a ride, and whenever I tell someone to watch the show, I give them a warning. I don't say warning, oh, it's this, and I say, I just know you're about to be addicted, and I'm also jealous that you're gonna get the feeling that I missed so much, which was not knowing what was happening next. I'm trying to gear myself up to rewatch it all again. I can't wait, but I absolutely love Wentworth season finale. Phenomenal show. Australia once again doing the hitters in the media space. A banger show.
Absolutely. I'll do my first one, which was also Wentworth. Like, what are you gonna do? It's my favorite show ever. Like with no question. I'm gonna correct Caesar's lies. I watched the I watched the first two seasons actually by myself because I didn't know because I started it randomly, thinking that it's gonna be like Orange is the New Black, but like I saw it, but then I was like, oh, it's in Australia, so it's probably at least like it's gonna be better if it's even like that. Then when I started, I was like, wow, it's nothing like that, and this is gangster as hell. Um, yes, at some point we were watching the seasons at the same time, but then I got derailed, not for myself, but by KD, who wanted to stop watching, but I didn't know, but then I had to catch up. But it's so good, doesn't matter. I mean, what you gonna do? It's the best show ever. Whenever you're watching it, it's so amazing. They did a lot to bring in like different like diversity. You know, they had all kinds of characters and backgrounds, and they talked about. I think in the first season, they even addressed racism and stuff in Australia. So many different things. That's like so many different things about that show like present to you a different kind of lifestyle than here in America, and a difference in the prison system in a lot of ways too.
That's the biggest one for me. I think the show does an excellent job of prison education overseas, prison system and prison livelihood. I think the show for me was such a. I had a honestly, I'll be honest, I had a different conception about prison before I watched the show, and this show educated me to ways I never thought it would. It opened my eyes to treatment of humans in America in prisons compared to there, and it really made me especially be so open-minded when it came to them complaining about being in prison. And I used to look at them like, you got it all there though. I'm like, wow, like you don't, at the end of the day, like you're still trapped. You're in a box no matter what it is, no matter how many things they put in there, you're in a box, you're wearing the same clothes, and you're constantly in danger. And that's the biggest thing. And I thank you so much to that show for educating me so much and bringing so much diversity, having a female. I think they also had like a female writer too.
They had a lot of writers.
A lot of diversity, inclusion. Thank you for everything the show's contributed to the space. I think it's amazing. Phenomenal show on so many levels.
And also now I have a crush on the character, the woman that played Ruby in Wentworth. I have a big crush on her now, and it's kind of annoying because I'm like, wow, like who knows I'll ever meet her, but I'm so into her now.
So many people that are really cool that are in Australia. I just noticed that.
I just love how see.
I had to pull up Australia right quick one time.
Was it underrated? Was Australia underrated?
It's definitely not underrated, but I think it's. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm big following stuff in that area, that region of the world. So
definitely, I hope
I'm big Oceania. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely, one of my dreams is for Caesar to be filming a show, and he has to go film it in Australia. That'd be great.
That'd be amazing.
If I come visit him, like I want to go to
gonna go to visit.
Relax. I want to go to Australia, but I want to go to Canberra more than the other cities, because of another show called Secret City, which is really good. But
which has B. Smith in it.
I want to go to Canberra, but if I'm ever gonna go to Australia, please believe me that I'm going to DM Ronaway Hick, who played Ruby on Wentworth. I'm gonna shoot that DM.
You should shoot your shot one time.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be like, hey man, you know,
yo, it's good.
It's really great to see like all these indigenous and Aboriginal Australian people talk about being Black, and like, you know, like they have like how here, like we got the red, black, and green. Like theirs is like red, yellow, and
red, black, red, yellow, black. Yeah,
yeah. Or maybe I don't know if they say gold.
Well,
but
I wouldn't say. Yeah, there's actually a UFC fighter who doesn't use the Australia flag. He uses the red and black flag with the gold middle, and he has FTA tattooed on like his lip and it's like, and he always yells like from the area or whatever. That's like the slang they say out there. So I think it's really cool. His name is Tai Tuivasa. But he is an Australian fighter, but he always comes out to that flag, and I've always wanted to do more research on it and stuff like that, but I know it has a lot to do with his culture and stuff. Like he has a lot of tribal tattoos and stuff too. So that's kind of dope.
Yeah. Okay, Caesar, let's get your second top show of the year.
My second top show of the year is another international show because, you know, sorry, America, I just don't think you really get it cracking like that. It's a Spanish show. I think it's phenomenal. They just released the second part of season 5. And I watched season 5 apprehensive. I watched it thinking it's not going to be good because it's like Wentworth. I was like, how much more can you dish out? You already did. The last season had like a $50 million budget, and like they filmed it on 2 islands in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, including Portugal, which is an African island on Portugal, and they filmed it in Spain. I'm like, you know, what's the budget, dog? They did it again. They went crazy hard. I'm so mad that a damn show about bank robberies is going this hard, but they just be coming up with stuff, and they get you so invigorated, and they do a great job of telling 5. They do a good job telling 3 stories at the same time. So you have different characters that they switch off to that you're very invested into. Money Heist, aka La Casa del Papel. Watch it in subbed, please. Just like Wentworth, you get really attached to characters. You initially may hate them, but they do a great job of giving you backstory into why they are who they are now. They give a great backstory into making you test your respect for law, right? How much you respect robbery and crime. You think, I don't know, but then you find out his purpose, who he's stealing from instead of just stealing from Joe Schmo, and you become a fan. You cheer them on. You cheer for these dudes to rob a mint, to rob a bank, and you're like, you know what, dog, I'm with you. Like, and even though it's Spanish mint, don't know how much money's in there, but they're robbing it in there, but it's great. They actually did film it in there. I have a friend who posted a picture in Spain at the actual mint, and they filmed it in there. They had to reconstruct some of the walls they broke down at the mint. So it was really cool that they did that because the budget was insane. So please, anybody's chance, give Money Heist a chance. Great show. I have the biggest crush ever on Tokyo. My favorite character in there. Well, not my favorite, but I have a crush on her. And Nairobi. She's dope too. Every single character is named after a city. So yeah.
Okay, Money. You know, I do need to start that like at some point. I feel like now is a good time because there's been hella seasons now.
Yeah, and it is because especially right now, it's gonna be a while to the next one. So they just put the last part of the season, so it's gonna be like a year if they ever do another one. This show, I was told 3 times in Brazil to watch. I tried it 2 times. I turned it off. I was like, I can't do this. And one day I just knocked it out. I was like, yeah, I'm here. Let's go. Phenomenal. Great show.
Hating on Spain. Can Spain be part of the global South or no?
I mean, basically.
Okay, well, you didn't want to get Portugal, so I'm not even gonna listen to you.
No, but Portugal only because of what they. Yeah, I can't give Portugal that. I'll give the islands. They can't have the islands.
So those islands are Africa.
Yeah, that's global South.
Yeah. Okay, my second show, Caesar probably already knows. Raised by Wolves. Oh my God, I came across this show on HBO Max. I was like, oh, that looks interesting. Oh, that's kind of a cool, but you never know. You might be starting something that might be kind of weird and dumb, bad writing. Wow, such an amazing show, sci-fi show. I'm not going to give anything away about it, but if you like sci-fi, you know, a little bit of action, you know, future kind of dystopian kind of situation, check that out. I do think there's a season 2 that's going to come out next year. I really hope so. They did film it in South Africa, which I think is cool. I think they filmed a lot of stuff in South Africa during the pandemic, actually. But yeah, it was a really good show. And really great acting. And just, you know, my thing is writing. It was very well written. So yeah. And Caesar watched it, he liked it, and Tarek watched it and he liked it too. So yeah, my second one was Raised by Wolves. So we both
I watched Raised by Wolves while I was dying sick, and it was a phenomenal show. I'm a sci-fi freak, and I've watched tons of sci-fi shows, and that's one of the best ones I've ever seen. So good.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. Oh, so yeah, me and Caesar both picked Wentworth, and then he also picked Money Heist, and I picked Raised by Wolves. Caesar, let me get your top 2 movies of the year.
This was a low movie year for me.
Everybody for sure.
Actually going 2 weeks ago to watch Eternals with Tarek at the theater was my first movie theater in 2 years.
Really?
I haven't been to the movies at all. Not one time since COVID started.
Okay.
I haven't been to the movies at all, and I was actually really sad about that.
Okay, but don't mention no more movies though. Don't play with me.
So, anyways, my first mention, I'm gonna say Dune. I thought that was a phenomenal movie. I really enjoyed it. I watched it on an iPad, and I'm working on maybe even having to go by myself. I want to go watch it in the theater really bad. I want that surround sound experience.
It's still in the theater?
I might still be in theater, yeah. So, yeah.
Dune,
yeah. Featuring 6 minutes of Zendaya and yeah, and a whole lot of sand scenes. Yeah, it's in theaters where I can watch it right now, IMAX. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's the name? Dune definitely. Okay, I'll say this story. Caesar was like, "Bam, you want to watch Dune?" I was like, "Dune, the 80s movie?" He's like, "No, they remade it." I was like, "Why?" I was like, "This is one of the worst movies ever." Like, and it was like, what? Like, why are they remaking Dune? Like, what the hell? But then I was like, okay, definitely Dune is so bad that you can't make it worse. So like, even if it was bad, like this new one, it would be better than that old one. But I can't remember what happened. Like, I think everybody just ended up watching it like on their own. And I did like it too a lot. And isn't this supposed to be some 3-part series?
That's only part 1, yeah.
Okay.
In the very beginning, when you start, it says part 1, a very tiny text. You can't see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This part 1.
I might watch it again, actually.
Yeah, I want to watch it in theater really bad.
Yeah, I don't even care about that theater, man. You wild out. I need to be able to hit that over button.
Over?
Yeah, I need to hit that over. I need that 10 seconds. Exactly. I'll let a 10-second skip on that.
Please stop.
They start getting sappy. Skip.
It barely has any sappiness to it.
Some
she has
weird
9 minutes of screen time.
Weird dream sequence. Skip.
Oh yeah, the Lumiere. Like, okay, yeah.
Skip.
Right.
Okay, my first movie, top movie of the year. I reckon this.
You haven't mentioned a movie yet?
No.
Oh my God, come on, dog.
Caesar, first of all, you've been talking a lot. And you talked about Dune and you talked about all kinds of stuff. You screamed about Kendrick Lamar. Relax. My first movie, you're so mean. My first movie is a movie I recommend to everyone if you don't mess with 12. American Skin. Came out earlier this year. I want to say it actually came out in 2020, but like it didn't really like get out here until 2021. It is on Canopy also. That's Canopy with a K. But yeah, it's a movie by Nate Parker. He plays in it. I think he wrote and directed it. He did the Nat Turner movie, which I hated. But this movie has to do with police brutality. And it was kind of crazy because He started writing it before everything happened with George Floyd. I think it might have came out before that actually. I think it might have been released, but like not commercially before that. Um, but definitely he started doing that film before the George Floyd protests happened. And it was funny because he was doing press for the movie around the time the January 6th thing happened. And the movie kind of has something similar to that in it. But it's a really good movie. I feel like it got sabotaged because it's kind of too real and it paints the police, in a bad light in modern times. And I think that the industry sabotaged it because I think they released that what is it, like the Black Panther movie, like Judas and the Black Messiah or something like that, came out around the same time as this one. And I think they did that on purpose to try to like, oh, this is the black movie you should pay attention to, not this other one. Because that would have like big stars. They had the British dude from Get Out.
Black Panther.
Yeah, he was in Black Panther too. And then the other fool from I guess both of them are with Lakeith Stanfield. But yeah, they had some British dude playing a Black Panther, of course. But yeah, American Skin's really good. I would recommend it to everybody. Not some like huge high budget production, but a really great concept and idea and very, very emotional film. Second one, Caesar.
This is gonna be one you're gonna make an eye roll to. My second favorite movie of this year was Demon Slayer: Train to Busan. It's so good, dude.
Why would I eye roll that? I've never seen it.
Actually, sorry, I can't believe I said Train to Busan. Sorry, Demon Slayer Mugen Train. Sorry, Mugen Train.
Is this on Netflix or no?
The show was on, but it came out in theaters this year.
The show was on Netflix, though, right?
Yeah, it is. The show's on Netflix.
So the movie is Demon Slayer. What?
Mugen Train.
Mugen Train.
Mm-hmm.
Mugen Train.
Mm-hmm.
Mugen.
Yeah. He's upset.
Okay. So it's an anime movie.
It is an anime movie, yes. Based on a series, Demon Slayer, which is really good. Don't want to give a premise on that show because we don't really care, but yeah, it's been a good year. It's been a few good animes here, but next year's supposed to be all the big releases are coming out for anime. One of the final seasons, the final part of Attack on Titan is coming out next year. Ends the whole series. A really good show based on these middle school gang members called Tokyo Revengers came out this year. Is really good. Yeah.
Am I supposed to cut you off about talking too much right now, or what?
No? Okay, and then there's some good stuff. Yeah,
because I don't mind.
Slayer's good.
Please continue.
Demon Slayer's good.
Please continue about
a really good movie.
Caesar posts anime on Instagram now. He's like outing himself. Back in the day, Caesar tried to act like he's too cool for school, but now he's like putting the dorkiness on.
First of all, my profile picture is just me and my cousin doing an adorable thing. My little cousin. Don't attack me, dog. Okay?
No, I'm saying you post anime on your.
Oh,
Instagram
yeah,
now.
yeah. That thing is fresh though. That 90s thing is cool.
I don't know what that is, but
whatever, dog. You listen to Scraps. Why don't you shut up, okay?
Is it true? Because I don't know. How can it be true if I really don't love you?
Yeah.
I hear my face kicking and screaming. Okay, my second movie, Caesar. This is one you're gonna find funny, actually. I can't do I can't be like all underground, like nobody knows about the stuff I'm talking about all the time. And I'm not really like that all the time. I like mainstream stuff, or at least I'll consume it from time to time. But this movie came out, and I was like, you know what? Like, I remember the first one from the 90s was garbage. I'm like, this one was actually pretty good. And I like laughed out loud maybe like 5 times. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. I enjoyed that movie. Like, it's a silly action movie on some level, but it was funny. It was genuinely funny. And I thought the fight choreography was well done. And yeah, it was good. I thought it was a really good movie for an action movie.
I've never seen it, but that's what's up.
The new one, you didn't see it? It's on HBO Max.
Oh, I'll give it a chance. I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
I'm not a big Mortal Kombat guy. I'm not hating it. I just was never a big Mortal Kombat fan.
I mean, yeah, the one from the 90s was trash. One of the
I
worst
mean,
movies
even
ever.
the fight that was you and Tar. Y'all like the game. I
Okay,
never was a Mortal Kombat fan.
Caesar, I don't like to play Mortal. I liked it when I was in sixth
I always
grade.
thought Street Fighter was cool when I was young. I didn't think Mortal Kombat was cool.
Yeah,
Maybe
me
because I
too.
wasn't allowed to have it.
No, I thought Street Fighter is better too. I don't really like Mortal Kombat like that. I just know how to play. But
Yeah.
I mean, the movie from back in the day was terrible.
Yeah.
Everything to do with Mortal Kombat in media outside the video game was garbage. I thought that they did an actual good job with this because it's funny. Like it's not like funny where it's like actually funny. Like there's genuinely funny writing.
Okay.
And it's like a decent movie, like, you know, the way it flows and like the ending, whatever. Yeah, I think you should watch it. Okay, is this the last category? Yes, last category. Let me get your 2 worst movies of the year. Should I go first because you're freestyling? Okay. Should I do both of mine first since you're freestyling?
Just do yours first. See how long you take on that one.
I'm gonna still on you. I swear to God. Okay, Caesar. I'm gonna do this first one, and I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm doing this, and I did not even see this movie, and I think that I'm allowed because I can't.
Oh, I got mine. Yeah, I'm good.
You need 2.
I got 2. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So I'll just do this one, and then you go. When I found out what this movie was trying to do, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be involved with this sexist, anti-woman, anti-feminist trope here because this is ridiculous. Don't Breathe 2, which I refuse to watch because they try to make the dude from Don't Breathe, the blind guy, they try to make him into some kind of hero. Breathe. And I'm like, how is this dude a hero? He literally is a kidnapper, rapist man who was like, I mean, I'm not even going to say what he was doing in there in the first one, but they try to make it so, that like, yeah, it's okay. He did that before. Just don't think about that because now he's like saving the day for his daughter, which he got through forcedness. So I refuse to watch it. But it's definitely one of the worst movies of 2021. Don't Breathe 2. Caesar, you go, your first one.
My first one is a movie I tried watching, and I knew I was going to hate it. And I watched 1 minute and like 40 seconds, and I turned it off. Have you heard of the movie Free Guy?
Who?
Free Guy.
Oh my God. I remember Sergio saying, I watched Free Guy the other night. It was good. I'm like, why are you telling me that?
It was Sergio. It was absolutely awful movie. A stupid premise about some banker dude who's like actually living in an open world like game. It's so corny, and the Ryan Reynolds jokes just don't stop. Like Ryan Reynolds is literally Ryan Reynolds in every fucking movie. Like every movie, he's that guy. He's literally Deadpool all in every movie. It's just irritating to me. I'm like, I can't do this. Like,
okay, he's Canadian. I need you to relax.
I know. I give him the pass to Canadian. But he also owns a cell phone company. It makes me kind of uncomfortable. I don't know why. He owns Cricket Wireless. It makes me uncomfortable.
He owns Cricket?
Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable.
How do you get that much money?
And also a random, like a D3 soccer team, I think too. But in England, I don't know. But he is Canadian, so I will always let up on him because he's Canadian. But he's really annoying me. Also, he doesn't have very much of a Canadian accent either.
Wait, it's Mint Mobile.
Mint Mobile, whatever. One of them, the poor mobiles. One of them broke mobiles you got to use. The boosts of the world. Yeah, he's it's a really annoying movie. There's some streamers in it. It's supposed to be like really like. It sucks. It just sucks. It's a sucky movie.
Apparently he owns a Welsh team, actually.
What team? I thought he owned an English team.
Wrexham. I mean, that's England, but
it's in. Oh yeah, but they're a Welsh team. Okay.
Yeah. What is it called? Wrexham AFC.
Wrexham definitely sounds Welsh.
I mean, they're fifth. They're in the 5th tier.
Oof.
Damn, they should hire us.
Care about a couple legends. We definitely flip that joint around.
We'll get them into the second. We'll get into the championship in 3 years.
3? That's not possible. We're in 5th.
Yeah, we'll go each year. We'll go up.
4th, 3rd, 2nd. Okay, yeah. We can get the championship. Yeah.
I'll say championship at least in 5 years.
We'll at least go care about cup quarters.
Oh yeah. We'll knock some giants out.
You have to. They always match you up with the megatons in the beginning.
We'll dog wolves.
You think I won't catch a? Yeah, feed me a Leeds United early and it's over for them, dog.
Dogging them 4-0. with like 20 shots on target.
Let us get a one crack at Wrexham and send me and Bam over to Wales. We'll get it cracking a little bit. Get a good summer season. We'll get some good talent in there. It's over, dog.
I'll show up. I'll be like, expand this field. We're playing 11 on 11. Y'all got some 12. Y'all got some 15-year-olds that can run around. We're playing against them.
Yeah. You see, you have the cones here. Take them off the field. I want you to paint the whole field. We're gonna play on this field, dog. We're playing the whole damn field.
Yeah, and you can. You get 2 touches before you pass the ball. Reinvent that joint.
That would be fun, actually. That'd be a good documentary to watch.
Have to scream on some 43-year-old dude who plays for some goalie. Just scream on him. Why are you going with your other arm?
What are you talking about, mate?
I can't even understand you.
I understand the damn Spanish dude way better than you.
Okay, Caesar, let me get my second film here. Well, you're going to know as soon as I start saying it. Although you only watched like 35% of this movie.
Well, I'm still getting DMs about my tweet. These people are freaks, but okay.
Caesar, I thought this movie was I'm gonna just say what I think it is.
Dangerous. You're playing a dangerous game.
Caesar, the movie was weak. Okay. Spider-Man Far From Home. You guys are giving me all these expectations. And Caesar, I thought it was so lame, but this is why. Half the damn time Spider-Man's crying. And Caesar, let's not forget the other Spider-Man movies, they were goofy on purpose. You remember Tobey Maguire doing the little dance thing down the street and when he was like Venom or whatever? Those were goofy movies. They weren't serious. Like the Doc Ock Spider-Man, like I think they still put like POW on the screen and stuff like that. Like who's the other dude? Garfield? I don't even remember those ones, but
I didn't watch the one with the other British guy.
I'm sure I watched it, but I don't even remember.
I remember that was my first protest because I watched 1 through 3, the original Spider-Man, all 3. I had the first video game. I had the video game on PC. I loved the first 3 Spider-Man. I liked them as a kid. I thought it was really good. I liked them.
You were young. You were younger though.
I thought they were dope. Like when they finally did the black Spider-Man cross, I thought that was dope with the suit. I thought it was sick. But when he did the Venom thing, I enjoyed it.
When he's dancing, going down the street.
Yeah, I was like, it's goofy. I was a kid. I thought I was good.
You were young. Yeah. I mean, if you watch it now, you can be like, this is goofy.
No, I have not. I promise you, I have not watched it since, and I don't intend to. But I'm gonna live with this happiness in my head about it.
Okay. For me, bringing those villains back, I'm like, dog. Like, I remember those movies, like the Jamie Foxx electricity guy. I'm like, that was goofy. Like, it wasn't like there's nothing really like. I know what these Marvel movies are about. Like, at least like with Avengers and like Black Panther and stuff, like it's edgy. These dudes are goofy. Like, they're goofy.
You called it too when we're in a theater. Like you're like, he's gonna make one joke. Watch.
Like
Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah. And then I'm just like, he's crying the whole time. Like, come on, man. I'm like, it was weak. I want something like that feels adult a little bit. Not like, not like X-rated adult, but like something that feels like adult stakes in it. And it's just goofy the whole time.
Say what you want about like Justice League and DC being so much worse. People hate DC just so much, right? There's that because Marvel fans are like, it's like them. It's like they're literally Republicans. They can't handle any kind of content. They only want that version. But I'll say this: yeah, the Justice League movie was 5 hours and 400 days or whatever, but it felt very like mature watching it. I felt like I was watching like it gave me that Dark Knight-esque vibe where it's like that's what I think people why Dark Knight was such a smash hit, because it didn't feel like a kid. It felt like all the kids that grew up watching Batman got to watch Batman from perspective of being an adult. And
exactly.
like that was unique in like that space. Like we don't get that feeling often, you know?
So, every single one of the Spider-Man movies seems like it's like for a 13-year-old. And I'm like, well,
it feels Y7, right? Like, oh, it's U7. You're like, okay, like
exactly.
How many times do they have to do the Marvel punchline where it goes, insert sarcastic joke, wait 3 seconds, pause, like waiting for audience to laugh? And I'm like, dog, I just can't do it. I know what you're doing.
If you watched them, Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans when you were like 11, now you're grown. And I don't think you want to still see like that same like kind of kiddie thing. Like, why?
Well, apparently, do it's the highest grossing movie of the year.
Well, yeah, of course, but like, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of kids, like, but
they had a big fan base online. People but that's about it.
Things get media hype. Like when something gets hype in social media, like people are reluctant to say how they really feel about it online. Like, so it has so much clout. You don't want to be the person, like, unless that's your thing, to be like, oh, it was boring, it was whack. Like,
the thing about Justice League is I still sense like when I watched that last one by whatever his name is,
Schneider,
Dan Schneider, right?
Zach,
whatever, same thing. Dan Schneider, former Redskins owner, whatever.
Washington football team.
Oh, Washington FC, yes. That show gives me very much like what's going on? Like I want to know more. Like they feel mysterious. When Superman comes up, I get that like I hate him already, like get out of here. I have these different feelings about characters, right? When I watch Marvel, I feel it's so plug and forced, right? Like, oh, you know what we need to do? We need to bring this dude, and we're gonna bring this dude and bring this dude. But because we brought so many people that we just have to write 2 things, and now you think there's this massive correlation to something else that happened in a different universe. I'm gonna keep it all the way real about this universe talk, because I've been really silent about it, and I just let my friends talk about it, and they tell me to go watch this and correlate this. I sat when Hero was here and watched. He played the whole the in order Disney thing of all the Marvel movies that they tie in. It's disrespectful to actual movies that do chronicles, that do origin stories, that do prequels and sequels. It's disrespectful to those movies to pretend like you're making a universe. That's disrespectful. Star Wars, say what you want. There's always more than just 2 lines of tie-ins that correlate to other movies. Whether they're Star Wars side stories or the prequels or even 7 through 9, when there's 8 through 10 or whatever, all those whatever numbers, there's always something where you go, oh, like there's way more. And even in the side movies like Rogue One, you're like, oh, like damn, that's crazy. Like look at the Vader scene now. And then the entire Vader scene led to episode 4, which is a very old movie. That's really cool to do that. And when they talk about behind the scenes, the director's like literally like, no, I want to do this. Like, they're like, we don't have to like, no, I want to do this. I want it to tie in perfectly. That's legit. When I watch Marvel, I'm like, oh, like, here's this one damn bucket in a corner, but that might be the same bucket from What If. Like, oh, the rumors are that that's not the real Doctor Strange the whole time. I'm like, but there was no real hints in the movie about that. Like, you don't do that. Like, yeah, the same power was used, but that's a power. Like, you're not real giving me connections. So I don't feel that investment. I watched the first Avengers movie excited. I wanted to be excited for Avengers. And like, now it's just gone too far. I'm like, I'm not feeling this. It just feels cheap and Disney-like.
Yeah. You see me smiling because you were talking about me earlier, talking for a long time. And now look at you.
What's the last one? You had to go off about scraps or whatever. God damn.
But no, I feel you. Yeah, it's not like it's some cohesive thing.
It feels very quick. Like here's three
Yeah.
things, and I'll sprinkle it. It's like the Easter egg thing. Here's 3 Easter eggs, but you don't get to classify Easter eggs as like true chronological things.
No.
Like that's not how writing works. Like in any book you've read, it doesn't work like that.
I was gonna give it to Black Widow, but I was like, like that's okay.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot. That movie was so bad I forgot about it.
Yeah, but like that one had no media hype. This one has so much like social media like hype, and I've seen that before with films and like different things. There becomes so much hype around it. Like I feel like they just pay bots or whatever, just like, oh, this is gonna be so great, and people are just like, oh, okay. But the movie was not. It was just boring, and it's just he's crying the whole time. And there's like 3 fights.
I'm not gonna give it to Black Widows because Scarlett Johansson low key went freedom fighter mode, and she trying to fight for her rights a little bit and got fired. So I'm not gonna give it to her.
What rights?
She was trying to fight back that Disney was robbing her money from her for releasing it as a stream instead of an actual box ticket. And Disney went and just released her money she made publicly. Like that. I don't like that. That's big corporate moves. I don't like that big corporate mess. So I'm gonna stand with the worker on that one. I'm with the worker on that one. So I'm not gonna attack Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't.
The movie was ass though. It was a terrible movie. But I'm gonna ride with her on that one. I'm gonna ride with her on that one.
Oh yeah, I'm down. But no, yeah, it was for sure very
bad.
Whack.
That movie review, which was taped terribly to audio, we definitely expressed our sentiments about that movie we did the review for it.
Yeah, it was terrible. But Spider-Man is worse for me because that's so much more hype. But
Caesar, and you really watch it. Like I feel bad. Like I did fall asleep just because like I felt very bored. Like I wasn't
Caesar,
like
you fell asleep because you were tired.
No, like I was bored. Like I've watched movies tired. Like I just was not enjoying myself.
Caesar, we watched Star Trek together and you were tired.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I mean, I fell asleep for a little bit too, but I'm like, I know I didn't miss anything. But you were asleep the whole time.
I definitely was over it.
Okay, what's your second movie, dog? That's the last category. Last category.
I already mentioned it.
It was Spider-Man 2?
No. My second worst movie. Oh. Yeah. Damn, I kind of forgot about talking to you about this. I had it in my head already. Damn, I'm just gonna make it Black Widow.
Wow, what the hell?
Nah,
no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Because you literally just said you're not gonna do it, so let's not. You're literally terrible. Okay, look, that was it. We both picked Spider-Man, and I'm gonna put.
You can take Spider-Man. I really don't care about that movie.
Yeah, that was trash.
That didn't do much for me.
Okay, well,
but Free Guy and Spider-Man for me. Free Guy was horrible.
Okay, for me it was Don't Breathe 2, which I didn't watch, and Spider-Man Far From Home, which you didn't watch.
No, it's not Black Widow. Venom. Dog,
Venom 2?
Venom. I hated Venom. I
watched
Venom.
that too. It was really bad.
I watched Venom. That's unusually high number of Marvel movies I kind of hated one year. Although
They're
did
all
just
bad.
No. There's one that was good that I watched, that 10 Rings one on it was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good.
I never heard of it. That's not real.
I don't want to say it I don't want to be like racist saying it wrong.
Okay, well look, Caesar, that's not like.
But 10 Rings, it's on Disney Plus. That's a good movie. That's actually a good movie.
Okay,
like
but that's Marvel, but it's not like one of the Marvel movies.
No, but it's like Eternals. Eternals suck too. It's a Marvel universe.
But I mean, we're talking about the real superheroes.
That everybody knows. Yeah. But I'm saying that was like a Marvel movie that I actually enjoyed.
Yeah, but it's not like Marvel movie though.
Okay. Well, I got the label in the front.
No.
Oh, they said they're gonna remake the Wesley Snipes one, Blade.
Okay, but Caesar, when you gonna give me a Disney Plus login, dog?
Oh, you want one? I got you.
Yeah. Okay. I ain't had that one in forever.
Okay. Well, what's the name? Tark got one too.
I don't know what I've missed, but
oh, you gotta watch because the new Bounty Hunter movie's coming out.
Okay, yeah, something down.
Show's coming out. I got you.
Okay. Anyway, this has been the We Made It MMTs Awards.
MMT.
We did. Let me go through these categories again. Top 3 songs of the year, worst song of the year, album of the year, international artist of the year, new artist of the year, retro artist of the year, underrated artist of the year, overrated artist of the year, Dead Rapper Song of the Year, top 2 shows of the year, top 2 movies of the year, and the 2 worst movies of the year. Caesar, what do you think, man? That was a good one.
I think that was a really good episode.
You
I think it was
talked
a
a
really
lot,
good award
but-
show. You talked a lot too about Australia, like 15 times. Jesus Christ, it's like you want a citizenship or something. That'd be dope. Yeah, this was a really good one. On behalf of We Made, hopefully everybody has a good holidays. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Yeah.
Yeah, Caesar's gonna be in Hawaii.
I'm gonna be here alone. My whole family's leaving Hawaii Christmas Eve. I'll be here chilling at the crib with the cat, watching TV. So yeah.
Okay, Caesar's gonna be in Hawaii for New Year's.
I'm gonna be home, sad, crying by myself.
Check him out in Hawaii for New Year's.
I will not be in Hawaii this year.
You'll be in Hawaii for New Year's.
I will not.
All right, everyone, holler. Have a happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa, even though it's an American holiday.
Okay, you're literally anti-blackness. Bye.